Good day, my dear students. For today's video, we're going to talk about permutation and combination. This is part 3 of our video series. So as you can see, tapos na po tayo sa permutation and this time we're going to focus on combination. So first, let's define what combination is. Sabi po dito, according again to corporatefinanceinstitute.com, combination is a mathematical technique that determines the number of possible arrangement in a collection of items where the order of the selection does not matter. So ano pong pinagkaiba niya kay permutation? Simple lang po, si permutation po may order, si combination wala pong order. So kung maalala po natin, meron po tayong formula kay permutation such as the permutation of n objects taken r at a time is equal to n factorial all over n minus r factorial. So, kay combination naman po, meron din po tayong gagamitin na formula. But this time, meron po tayong the combination of n objects taken r at a time is equal to n factorial all over r factorial times n minus r factorial. So, yan po yung gagamitin nating formula. For example, we have how many ways can basketball teams of 5 players be chosen from 8 players? So, ang tinatanong po dito, kung ilan daw pong teams ang pwedeng mabuo sa 8 players kung ang kailangan lang daw po natin ay 5 players. To compute that, alam natin na ang objects natin is 8 at ang R natin, kung ilan lang daw po yung players na kailangan, that is 5. So to compute that, that is the combination of 8 taken 5 at a time is equal to 8 factorial all over 5 factorial minus 8 minus 5 factorial. So that will give us 8 factorial times 5 factorial. 8 minus 5, that is 3 factorial. So that is also equal to 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 factorial. Hindi ko na po i-continue ng 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 kasi meron po tayong 5 factorial sa denominator, meaning to say, pwede po natin yung ma-divide. And 3 factorial. And 3 factorial po, kung maaalala nyo po, is 3 times 2 times 1. So cancel na po natin because 5 factorial divided by 5 factorial is just 1. So 8 times 7 times 6 divided by, so 3 times 2, that is 6, 6 times 1, that is 6. So divided by 6 tayo. So our answer must be 56. Let's proceed with the other example. So example number 2.1, a committee of 5 people is to be chosen from a group of 6 men and 4 women. How many committees are possible? So, ang tinatanong daw po dito, kailangan daw po ng committee na merong 5 people or 5 persons sa isang committee. Now po, ilan po yung objects natin? So, we have 6 men and 4 women. So, ibig sabihin po, meron tayong Rn will be 10 and Rr will be 5. So, that is combination of n objects taken r at a time is equal to the combination of, ano po yung n natin, that is 10 taken 5 at a time. So that is 10 factorial all over 5 factorial times 10 minus 5 factorial and 10 factorial divided by 5 factorial, that is 10 minus 5, that is 5 factorial. So calculator na po natin para mabilis. So that will give us 10 factorial divided by 5 factorial times 5 factorial. That is 252. So try po natin yung calculator na diretso lang po. So that is 10, shift division sign for our combination, then 5. So that will give us 252. So correct po. So meaning to say, yung combinations daw po na magkakaroon tayo ng committee na may 5 people is 252. So paano naman po kapag ang tinanong how many committees are possible if one particular person must be chosen on a committee? So para po ma-solve natin ang problem na ito, kailangan po nating maintindihan yung whole situation. So dito po sa first statement natin, meron daw po tayong 10 objects. And kailangan daw po ng isang committee na may 5 na tao. Pero dito po sa part na 'to, may one particular person daw po na sure na dapat nakasama sa committee. So ibig sabihin po, magbabago po itong condition natin na ito. So si N po magiging 9 na lang kasi po may isa na pong sure na committee. At si R naman po magiging 4 na po kasi halimbawa dito po yung situation. Halimbawa, yung committee 1, committee 2, committee 3, committee 4, and committee 5. So si committee 1 daw po sure na. So halimbawa si committee 1 natin is si Ria. So sa committee 1 natin, so tanggal na siya sa mga pwedeng maging combinations kasi nga po sure na po siyang kasama. So ilan na lang po yung pagpipilian? We have only 4. Kaya nagkaroon na po tayo ng R as 4. Pero si N natin, kung sure na si Ria, ilan na lang daw po yung ibang pwedeng pagpilian. So we only have 9. So ibig sabihin, our solution will be the combination of 9 taken 4 at a time, and that is 9 factorial all over 4 factorial times 9 minus 4 factorial. So that will give us 9 factorial all over 4 factorial times 5 minus or 9 minus 4, that is 5 factorial. So to calculate that, we need the calculator. So we have, so that is 9 factorial over 4 factorial times 5 factorial. So that will give us 126. So, diretso po natin calculator. We have 9, shift, division sign, then we have 4. So that will give us 126. So, ibig sabihin po, yun na lang pong combination kung mayroon po tayong isang tao na sure nakasama dun sa committee is only 126. So, paano naman po kapag ang tinatanong ay how many committees are possible if one particular woman must be excluded from the committee? So, ibig sabihin po nito, imbis po na 4 women, kailangan po yung magiging object natin is 3 women na lang. So, that is 6 plus 3, that is 9. So, ibig sabihin ng N natin is 9. Pero ilan pa rin po ba yung kailangan na committee? Still a committee of 5 people. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan pa rin natin ng 5 na katao sa isang committee. So, that is the combination of 9 taken 5 at a time is equal to 9 factorial all over 5 factorial. 9 minus 5 factorial is equal to 9 factorial all over 5 factorial. 9 minus 5, that is 4 factorial. So, calculator po natin. That will give us 9 factorial over 5 factorial times 4 factorial. So that will give us still 126. So check po natin kapag dire-diretsyong calculator. So that is 9 shift division sign 5, which will give us 126. So paano naman po kapag ang tinanong how many committees are possible if there are to be 3 men and 2 women? Ilan nga po yung kalalakihan natin? So we have 6 men here. So ibig sabihin kapag men, we have yung total niya is actually 6. Pero ang kailangan lang daw po natin sa 6 na yun is a committee of 3 men. So ibig sabihin R is equal to 3. And sa women naman po, meron tayong N, which is 4 women. At meron po tayong R na 2 women. Doon daw po sa 5 na yon, kailangan meron daw po tayong 2 babae. So, i-add po natin 3 plus 2, still 5 pa rin po. So, ibig sabihin, magkakaroon pa rin naman tayo sa isang committee ng 5 people, pero may condition na dapat 3 daw po yung lalaki at 2 yung babae. So, paano po natin yan isosolve? So, first, si men muna po. So, si men natin is the combination of 6 taken 3 at a time. So ito po, para po ito sa mga kalalakihan. So men po ito, men times women. Times, ilan po sa kababaihan? So that is the combination of 4 taken 2 at a time. So kailangan po nating mag-calculator dyan. So we have 6 combination of 3 or the combination of 6 taken 3 at a time times the combination of 4 taken 2 at a time. So that will give us 120. So ibig sabihin po, my dear students, kapag may condition po tayo na ganito, nasa 5 people daw po in a committee, kailangan ng 3 lalaki at 2 pong babae, ang combinations po niya is 120. So paano naman po kapag ang tinatanong, how many committees are possible if there are to be men only? Ibig sabihin po, sa committee po na merong 5 member, kailangan daw po natin na lahat yung 5 na yun is lalaki. So ilan nga po yung lalaki natin? We have 6 here. So ibig sabihin, yun po yung magiging N natin, 6. At si R natin is still 5. So that is the combination of 6 taken 5 at a time is equal to 6 factorial all over 5 factorial times 6 minus 5 factorial. So that will give us 6 factorial all over 5 factorial times 1 factorial. So calculator po natin. That is 6 factorial divided by 5 factorial times 1 factorial. Or that is simply 6. So try po natin yung dire-diretsyong calculator. So that is 6 or the combination of 6 taken 5 at a time. So that will give us still 6. So paano naman po kapag yung question, how many committees are possible if there is to be majority of women? So di ba po kapag sinabi nating majority, mas malaki daw po si women kay men. So paano po natin masasabi na mas malaki yung number ni men kay women? So ibig sabihin kailangan yung combination natin kung ito yung women, ito si men, para maging 5 sila, kailangan daw po pwedeng si women is 4 si women at si men naman ay isa lang naman. At pwede din naman po na 3 si women at may 2 lang pong kalalakihan sa team. So actually ito lang po yung pwede nating combination kasi kung si women po ay 2, si men ay 3, so technically mas marami na si men. Eh ang tinatanong po dito majority of women. Kung ito naman po si women ay 5 at men si 0, so ang condition naman na po ay hindi na majority of the committee is women, kundi all of the committee members are women. So kung ita-transform po natin ito into combination form, so that is the combination of ilan nga po ang women dito po sa mga objects. So we have 4 women. 4 women taken 4 at a time times ilan nga po yung men. So we have 6 men here taken 1 at a time. At ito naman po, kung ita-transform natin into combination, that is the combination of ilan nga po yung women. So we have 4 women taken 3 at a time times the combination of 6 men taken 2 at a time. So calculate po natin yan. So di ba po kapag sinabi nating committees, it's either daw po dito sa dalawang combinations na ito. So in English, that is, it's either a committee of 4 women and 1 man or a committee of 3 women and 2 men. So kung makikita niyo po, para po ma-solve itong kabuuhan ng combinations na ito, gumamit po tayo kanina ng conjunction na or. At ang or po sa probability or even in set theory, or is equivalent to the symbol of plus. So ibig sabihin po, para makuha natin yung mga possible committees na majority are women, kailangan po nating i-plus yung result nito. So we have the combination of 4 taken 4 at a time times the combination of 6 taken 1 at a time plus yun pong 4 or the combination of 4 taken 3 at a time times the combination of 6 taken 2 at a time So that will give us 66. So ibig sabihin po, 66 po yung total combination kapag majority po ay women. So balikan ko lang po. So yung or po natin na ginamit kanina, it's either daw po the combination of 4 women and 1 man or the combination of 3 women and 2 men. Kaya po gumamit tayo ng plus because we use the word or. Pero 'di ba po ito, bakit po siya multiply? Kasi po dito yung combination po ng 4 women and 1 man. So, ibig sabihin po kapag and, yun po yung gagamitin natin. Gagamit po tayo ng multiplication symbol. Ganon din po dito. The combination of 4 women and 2 men. So, yun po, my dear students, yung pinagkaiba ng or and and. Now, let's have another example, but this time, gagamit po tayo ng cards. So first po, kailangan nating maintindihan na sa isang set of cards po or sa isang deck of cards, meron po tayong 52 cards at 13 po doon ay spades. 13 po uli ang clubs, diamond na red, and meron po tayong red na heart na 13 din. So technically, we have 26 black cards for spade and clubs at meron din po tayong 26 red cards for diamonds and heart. Other group po nito, meron po silang sari-sariling king, queen, jack, and ace at yung mga cards po from 2 to 10. So ganun din po dito sa clubs, meron din po sa diamonds at sa heart. So dito po, how many ways can 5 cards be drawn in a deck of cards? So using our examples a while ago, I want you to try it for yourself. You can pause this video and try to solve how many combinations are there if we want 5 cards out of 52 cards. So I hope nakapag-try na po. So let's solve. So di ba po meron tayong n na 52 at meron din po tayong kailangan na 5 cards. So that is 5. So technically that is the combination of 52 taken 5 at a time, or that is 52 factorial all over 5 factorial, 52 minus 5 factorial. So that will give us 52 factorial all over 5 factorial. 52 minus 5, that is 47. So we have 47 factorial. So calculate po natin. So that is 52 factorial divided by 5 factorial times 47 factorial. So our result will be 2,598,960 combinations. So try po natin kung correct po yung magiging result natin with the use of our calculator. So that is 52, or the combination of 52 taken 5 at a time must be equal to 2,598,960. So correct pa rin naman po. So how about this one? So in how many ways can 5 cards be drawn in a deck of cards if 4 of the cards are king? So ibig sabihin may restriction po uli itong question na ito. Kailangan daw po doon sa 5 cards na pipiliin natin, ilan yung combination na yung 4 doon ay kings. So kailangan po nating i-visualize to. Halimbawa, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So ito po si card 1, card 2, card 3, card 4, card 5. So, first po, alamin natin kung ilan pong kings meron sa isang deck of cards. So, si spade po may isang card na king, si club may 1 king, si diamond may 1 king, at si heart po may 1 king. So, how many kings are there? There are 4 kings. So, for example, sa card 1 natin, gusto natin si king pero sa spade. Sa card number 2 natin, si king pero sa club naman siya. So dito naman po, king po ulit pero kay diamond. At dito po, king heart. So ibig sabihin, my dear students, ilan po yung kailangan natin na cards dito po sa first 4? So we have 4. So that is the combination of 4 kasi po kailangan natin ng 4 kings taken 4 at a time. Doon daw po sa 4 na yun, kailangan 4 din yung kings. Kaya the combination of 4 taken 4 at a time times meron pa po tayong missing na isa. Dito po kasi sa isang to, ibig sabihin kahit ano na pong card pwede. So, dati meron tayong 52 cards minus 4 dito kasi nakuha na ito dito sa first 4 na cards na ito. Ilan na lang po? 52 minus 4, that is 48. Taken, ilan na lang po yung kailangan natin na card doon sa 48 na yon? Isa na lang po para makompleto itong 5 cards. Still po ba 5 yung makukuha natin dito kung ito po yung gagamitin nating solution? Para po ma-check natin kung still 5 pa rin po yung makukuha nating card, kailangan po nating i-compute yung number on the right of the combination. So we have 4 plus 1, that is still 5. So ilan nga daw po yung kailangan nating cards? Still 5. Kaya ibig sabihin, tama naman po to. So calculate na po natin. So shift clear po muna natin para maalis lahat ng na-solve natin kanina. So that is the combination of 4 taken 4 at a time times the combination of 48 taken 1 at a time. So that will give us still 48. So ibig sabihin po, meron lang po tayong 48 possible combinations kung ito po yung restriction natin doon sa 5 cards. So paano naman po kapag the problem is in how many ways can 5 cards be drawn in a deck of cards if 2 of the cards are spades and 3 are diamonds? So ibig sabihin po, to visualize that, ibig sabihin ito C1, card 1, card 2, card 3, card 4, and ito po card 5. So ito daw pong dalawa ay spades. So ito po spade, spade, at yung tatlo naman po diamond, diamond. So ilan po yung combination natin? So remember, meron po tayong word na and, kaya ibig sabihin magmumultiply po tayo. So kailangan daw po natin ng 2 spades. So that is, how many spades are there in a deck of cards? So we have 13. So we have here 13 spades. So that is 13. The combination of 13 spades taken 2 at a time. Bakit po? Kailangan lang po natin ng 2 spades dito po sa mga spades na 13. At how many diamonds are there in a deck of cards? We have 13. Apo 13 diamonds taken. Ilan naman pong diamond ang kailangan natin? 3. So let's calculate that. 13 taken 2 at a time for the speed times the combination of 13 taken 3 at a time. So that is 22,308. 22,308 po yung magiging answer natin. So for our second to the last example, in how many ways can 5 cards be drawn in a deck of cards if all of the cards are clubs? So first, how many clubs are there in a deck of cards? So we have 13 clubs. So that will give us 13 or the combination of 13 taken 5 at a time. Bakit nga po 5? Kasi po yung kailangan nating cards ay 5 dito po sa problem. So that is 13 factorial all over 5 factorial, 13 minus 5 factorial. That is 13 factorial all over 5 factorial, 13 minus 5, that is 8 factorial. So let's use our calculator. So that is 13 factorial times 5 factorial times 3, that's 8 factorial. So that will give us 1,287. So that is our answer. 1,287. So let's try to calculate using our calculator na 13. For the combination of 13 taken 5 at a time is still 1,287. So for our last example, so actually this example is just the same with the example in our example 3.3. So I want you to pause this video and try to solve it on your own. So I hope nakapag-solve na po. Let's try to solve this collaboratively. So first, in how many ways can 5 cards be drawn in a deck of cards if 3 are aces and 2 are kings? So first, let's identify how many aces are there in this deck of cards. So we have one ace for the spade, another ace for the club, another ace for the diamond, and another ace for the heart. So how many aces are there? So we have 4 aces. At ilan po yung kailangan nating aces? We only need 3 aces. So the combination of 4 taken 3 at a time for the aces lang po to po. Times, kasi po meron po tayong word na and how many kings are there in the deck of cards? So still, we have one king for the spade, one king for the club, one king for the diamond, and one king for the hearts. So meaning to say, still there are 4 kings. At ilan lang daw po doon sa 4 na yun ang kailangan natin? We need only 2 kings. So ibig sabihin, in order for us to solve this problem, we need to multiply the combination of 4 taken 3 at a time times the combination of 4 taken 2 at a time. So using our calculator, that is 4 for the combination of 4 taken 3 at a time for the aces times the combination of 4 taken 2 at the time for the kings. So that will give us 24. So meaning to say the combination daw po of cards, if we need 5 cards, wherein 3 of these 5 are aces and 2 are kings, is 24. So that is our answer. That's it for today, my dear students. If you still have questions, please don't hesitate to comment down below. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel. So I'll see you next time. Goodbye!